Hey everyone, you're getting ready to start working on your reflection survey. This is a reflection to really help you think about where you are and what we need to work on the next 4 weeks. That's only 4 weeks until you take the real STAR test. Now, this is going to be how did you do this past 9 weeks, but also how did you do on your mock STAR? And we will get to the mock STAR just a second. So fill out this information, name, ID, period. How hard do you think you worked during the third 9 weeks? And then you're going to fill out, did you give 100% or incomplete and not your best effort on these assignments? All right, please be honest. If you say that you give 100% on complex sentences and it is not finished, obviously you did not give 100%. So these are most of the assignments we worked on. Well, a fair amount of them that we worked on over the 9 week grading period, the third 9 weeks. Um, and then you'll see you get down to your mock STAR. Now, it's going to ask you a few questions. So what is your grade? What is your mastery band? What is your goal? And how many questions are you away from your goal? And then what kind of skills will you focus on to meet your goal? And I'm going to give my best effort over the next 5 weeks to ensure that my STAR goal is representative of my intelligence and persistence. So we'll start from the top. Your mock STAR grade you will find when you go to your the mock STAR data in Google Classroom. You'll open that and find your ID. That's going to tell you your grade, the percent you got correct, and your band. Where are you right now? And what is your goal for the end of the semester? It should be up one band from where you are. So if you're at approaches, your goal should be meets. If you're at meets, your goal should be masters. How many questions are you away from your goal? This is going to be a little bit of math for you. Each question is worth about 3.5 points. So, how many questions do you need to get correct to get to your next band? And you can see that information in the assignment in Google Classroom in today's playlist instructions. Then you're going to look at all of the data and you're going to see which questions did you get correct, or sorry, which questions did you get incorrect, which types of questions did you get incorrect, okay? And you're going to pick 3 to 5 of these to make sure that you know what you're going to focus on over the next 4 weeks, okay? So let's take a look at the mock STAR data so you understand how it works and it goes with this survey. All right, so here is a fake student randomly generated, and we are just going to take a look at the different parts of this data so that you know what to look at. So the first thing you do is when you're looking through all those feedback cards, you're looking for your ID number. Your ID number is going to be found at the top left-hand corner of the screen. So scroll down until you find your ID number. And then you're going to look at your performance level. If it says does not meet, that's where you are for that question. And that means your goal should be approaches. If you're at meets, your goal should be masters, etc. Your raw score is the number of questions you got right, and then you have your percent correct. And then these questions, or these are the question numbers, and it tells you what the student response was and what the correct response was. Here are number 31 and number 41 were your SCRs and your ECRs. So up to 1 point, up to 5 points. Here is where you get to do your matching with your survey. There's a lot of skills in here. And the ones that I have on the survey are the ones that are the most important, and that if you get those right, that's going to help you move to your next performance level or your next star band. So you want to look to see how close are you to getting masters on some of these, and which ones could you focus on. So for example, 6.7C is on the survey. If you got 1 out of 2 of those right, you're only 1 question away from masters. So maybe that's a good one that you can focus on to get to masters. There's a description of what they are too, so you can match those descriptions with the ones in the survey. Now, as you scroll down a little bit, you'll see after 6.9F, 6.10B, all the way down, those are writing and revising and editing. If you missed a lot of questions after question, we'll say late 20s, 28, 29, all the way through the end. If you missed a fair amount of those questions, you should be focusing on the revising and editing standards that you're going to focus on to get better and meet your goals. That's really important because we haven't practiced those a lot. And if we practice those a little bit more, you're going to get those because of the rules that are pretty hard and fast to help you correct sentences, revise sentences, that kind of stuff. So fill out your survey and make sure you've done it accurately. And this should tell you what you need to work on for the next 4 weeks.